Replay crew. Hi! Thank you for being on replay. Please don't forget to hit the like and make sure you're subscribed. We would greatly appreciate it. So today is Wednesday, February 25th, 2026. Hope everybody's had a good day so far. And I hope YouTube works right. It was not working right earlier, so we're keeping our fingers crossed, y'all. Hey, Cack! Keeping our fingers crossed that it works right. Anyway, how's your day been, Cack? Hey, Adira. How's your day been? I'm hoping that it keeps behaving itself. I am doing all right, Zachary. What about you? Yeah, today's been okay. Got some cleaning done. My mom came up with... Is it, Adira? Good. I am literally covered in cats, y'all. No, 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 no. Get away from my coffee. Hey, Creeper. Good to see you. Let's see. Which cat am I missing? I think the only cat that I'm missing is Squiggy. Because Lenny, y'all just saw Lenny go by. She ain't here yet, Zachary. And then I've got Sabrina here, Dakota here, Bella here, and not to mention Jasper's right here. He's over here. Anyway. Poor Sharon. I felt bad for her earlier. Hey, Sue. How cold is it? There's Sharon. I felt so bad for you earlier, Sharon. I was trying to make you laugh with my text messages because I knew you were frustrated. Sharon, just her live would not work no matter what she did. Well, good. Glad I hope it stays fixed. Hi, Riley. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from, Riley? It's good to see you again. Bella, can I help you? Look at this, y'all. Rotten. This is rotten right here. Oh, that's right, Riley. I forgot you're in the UK. I think you told me that last time. Tomorrow we get to sing happy birthday to Papa. I've heard that, Sue. Yeah. Got game day tomorrow. Sharon was trying to do a weird story thing today. Yeah, well, for him, not for us yet. But Sharon was trying to do like a weird stories thing today. So I couldn't not just mine, a lot of other people's comments weren't showing up. And it's good to see you too, Sue. Hey, Eliana, welcome in. I'm good. How are you? And so I started texting her, trying to kind of get her to at least smile. So I told her I had a weird story. That in 7th grade I became friends with this girl, this weird girl, and then found out I was related to her. That's Sharon. She tried to say it was Kim, but it's not Kim. Are you, Creeper? What's she gonna change it to? I think you said, but I can't remember. It wasn't Kim, Sharon. Speaking of Kim, she sent me a video of her little 2-month-old grandson. He is so stinking cute. No. It was this girl named Sharon. But yeah, they had him smiling in the video. He had a big old smile. It's so cute. She was babysitting today. No such person? Okay. Oh, anyway. I'm just getting you up here. Don't be fussing at me. All right, Creeper. Okay. Well, bye then. Yeah, it's Bree Bree. The girl with the blue eyes. I have blue eyes. I'm not sure which one. Hey, Lady Sky, good to see you. And both my daughters have blue eyes. I don't know. Holly's maybe more. I don't know. I'm pretty sure Holly's got blue eyes. I don't. The little girl, you're talking about in the picture back here? That's my kiddo. Oh, it's probably my youngest. Yeah, it's probably my youngest. How are you, Lady Sky? Thank you, Sue. He hasn't come in yet, Creeper. Still missing a few. Like, Lady Sky, I am doing pretty good. I know Dave hasn't come in yet. Holly, I'm hoping pops in. I don't know if she will or not. I hadn't talked to her today. Oh, thank you, Alex. I appreciate that, Alex. Thank you. Look at everybody turning green. That is Alex, right? Sharon. Let's see who all got one. So DG got one. I only see one of our actual regulars on there, but hey, still. I know, Lady Sky. Kind of feel for my aunt this year because this will my uncle's birthday was on St. Patrick's Day, and this will be her first time since he passed. This is his first birthday that's come around. Creeper said and Sharon both said hi to you, Creeper. He's bringing on the snuggles. But yeah, that's why my uncle's name was Patrick. But we all called him Uncle Pat. Anyway. Oh, bless you. Oh, thank you, Lady Sky. Well, thank you, Sue. She makes me smile, too. She's so darn cute. It has that cute little face. Look at that little cutest little face. She is purring. Gosh, she's purring. She's eyeballing Lenny. Her and Lenny don't always get along the greatest. Do y'all? You know, we don't always. Like I said, the only one of the other cats that she gets along with, even most of the time, is Dakota. So this might be interesting. Any fictional character you want to have dinner with? Jasper in the laundry. No. It's Perk, like she's playing the judge. Right. She just, I guess because they've been together most of their lives, I'm not sure. And then the other cat, she just looks at as young whippersnappers. Hey, Tracy. So, she's like, these young whippersnappers are here. I ain't dealing with them. But anyway. Um, I guess when I'm breathing, it's tickling her ears. Okay, who did it? Jasper, was that you? Shoo. Somebody passed gas over here. I don't know which one it was. But it was you, wasn't it, Bella? You just jumped over here to do that and jumped back off. Ah. Who did it? Was it you? Anyway. One of them is trying to take me out. Life is living you, Tracy. I don't know what Bella was trying to do. I don't know what Bella's trying to do earlier. So I was sitting here, and have been working on folding clothes. So I was sitting, sitting here, had the clothes, Hey DG, good to see you. Um, Bella decides she's gonna sit right here and start backing up. Put her butt right here. It's like, do you mind? Pushed her back down. Hey Holly. My grandbaby's watching y'all. Hi Jasmine. Mwah. Jasmine. Mimi loves you. Mwah, Jasmine. But anyway. Hi, Brooke. Hi, Brooklyn. Welcome in. I'm good. How are you? I would show y'all a picture of Jasmine, but they don't want her picture, right? They don't want her picture online, so I don't put pictures up. But she is so stinking cute. Hey, Jason. Good to see you. Bye and kisses. Well, bye, Jasmine. I have not, DG, not today. I think he was live. I think he's live right now. He's, it's technically his birthday over there. But here, it's complicated, I guess. Yeah, Izzy Tracy, I thought so. So his birthday is Thursday, and over there it's already Thursday. Today it's still here it's still Wednesday, so there you go, DG. She likes him before bed. How's Crafty doing? Any fictional character I want to have dinner with? This may sound a little conceited, but I know the name, DG. Oh really, Brooke? You wanna see something? There's Dakota. There's Minnie. This is Bree Bree. Well, Sabrina, but we all call her Bree Bree. Oh, okay. And then I have at one point had 4 to 5 on me. I hope she feels better soon. Tell her we're thinking about her. Well, thank you, Brooke. Not to mention the dogs over here. Look, y'all. Of course, he's laying on the clean clothes. But that's what happens when you don't put the clothes up fast enough. Thank you, Jason. Not yet. Yadira, he said Thursday, and it's still Wednesday here. Not in this part of the USA. Exactly, Brooklyn. They are the definition of. Sorry, she's tickling my nose. They are the definition of unconditional love. Yeah, I know. It's why it's so confusing, Yadira. Oh, yeah, DG. I've been swimming my whole life. So, my dad, when he was in school, he swam on the swim team. He made sure that we knew how to swim, basically by the time we could walk. Oh, DG, you don't know how to swim? Yeah, my mom doesn't swim. She just dog paddles, so she would always worry when we were around water because if something were to happen, she couldn't get into us. So Dad always wanted to make sure we knew how to swim. Exactly, Brooklyn. Yeah, I know. It's his birthday in Ireland time, but it's not in our time. I'm so confused. They are, right, Brooklyn? You can't swim either, Creeper? Yeah, I can understand that, DG. I hope you're okay, Brooklyn. Also, y'all, just a trigger warning that I vape. It's just nicotine. Ain't nothing illegal. If you don't like it, your problem, not mine. Hey, Dave. You swim in circles. Well, there you go, Jason. Hi, Bubba. Okay. Well, if you say so. So, yeah, my parents. Well, we didn't have a swimming pool until I was a teenager, but they put a swimming pool in when I was a teenager. So we also made sure my kids knew how to swim. Only thing I know about Compton is I know it's in California, and I know the song where it says, "I ain't straight out of Compton, I'm straight out the trailer." There you go. That's some good ones too, Brooklyn. Hi, Carrie. Good to see you. Sharon, I hope you're not having trouble making comments again. I don't know who I would want to pick. I've been sitting here thinking the whole time, who would I want to pick? All right, Holly. You know, if you need to talk, if you need me for anything, you know where to find me. I love you. And by the way, y'all, for those who may not know, Luna there, Luna Wraith House, that's my daughter, Holly. Yeah, she likes to change her name a lot, but that's my daughter. Oh, did you, Holly? Yes, DG. She's my oldest. Holly, that's because you like your mama and lose things. Yeah, I need that out. Yeah, she's about an hour away from me, so I don't get to see her as much as I want to. And Holly, come see your mother. She likes all animals, DG, but she doesn't have any cats right now. They just have a dog. Because they live with her in laws, and I think it's her father in law is allergic to cats. Alright, Alex, I was just making sure. Luna Wraith House, that's Holly, my daughter. Dave. Oh, okay, Holly. I never can remember. Yeah, he's kidding, DG. Sorta. Okay. Is she back? Jasmine. Mwah. Mimi loves you, Jasmine. And if y'all don't know, the Jasmine that I'm talking to, that would be my 15-month-old grandbaby that likes to blow kisses at me. Right, Jason? For real. Steaks and turkey. Right, Carrie? That's the problem I'm having. She just bit your knee. Karma, Holly. That's karma. Right, Brooklyn? We were video chatting the other day, and Jasmine was, she was taking off. They were trying, she was going kind of a little bit downhill, slightly downhill, and she was wanting to go downhill because she could run faster. They were trying to get her to go back uphill. I mean, it wasn't a steep hill, it was, and she kept, they get her about halfway up where they wanted her, and she'd yank her hand away from her daddy and take off running, just giggling and laughing. I did, Creeper, I saw it. I think I saw it. Where'd it go? You already had dinner with him before at one point? Okay. I can't think of any fictional characters that I would want to have dinner with. Of course, there's like people, I don't know. I think of like the A-Team, Mr. T. And you got Andy Griffith and all them. That'd be kind of cool. Right, Brooklyn? No, DG. I would love to visit NYC. I've never been there, but no. I would be miserable living in the city. I am not a city girl. I'm going to take this one down and see what else it comes up with. Favorite, well, this is kind of a boring question, but okay. Favorite salad dressing? Ranch. Yeah, Alex, I remember when Sharon told me y'all went there. Right, Brooklyn. I mean, I would love to visit there just to like see the sights like the Statue of Liberty, the 9/11 Memorial. Right, Jason? Well, that sounds good, Brooklyn. Right. That's what I'm saying. I want to see like the Statue of Liberty, the 9/11 Memorial, places like that, but I could not live there. Right, exactly, Creeper. I mean, and where I live now, um, it's not a city. I mean, it's not like a city. Um, it's a small town. I really much rather live way out in the country. Exactly. So, DG, yes. Right, Brooklyn, exactly. There you go, Carrie. Yeah. Holly, I mean, where Holly lives is, I mean, it's kind of weird. She lives in it, technically in a neighborhood, but it's like you got all this country around them, the neighborhood, more country. Right, DG. Right, Alex? That's what I'm saying, Carrie. Milk, especially buttermilk ranch. I mean, ranch, but especially buttermilk ranch. Hi, Landon. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? You love animals? Well, then you're in the right place. Hang on, y'all. Hit the wrong button. No, I don't want to stop streaming. I want that to go away. There we go. And yeah, just a quick reminder, y'all. The chat is for 16 and over only. If you are under 16 and not approved by myself or one of my mods, we do have to ask you to leave the chat for safety reasons. See that? Hey, Delightful. Good to see you. Yeah, it's Bree Bree. I mean, I think, as far as the big cities, maybe you'll get to try the different restaurants or whatever, but I couldn't stay there full time. I couldn't. And for another thing, most of y'all probably know that Bama Dave is my boyfriend, and I mean we're aiming to one day. Right now we live 2 hours apart, but we don't all want it to always be that way. He's not a city person either, so right, Sue. You like French dressing, ladies? I like that too. My second favorite though would be Thousand Island. Alex, you knew that. We've been to your house, sir. Dave. That's easy, DG. Craigslist. Yeah, Yes, Tracy, right now. I think so, DG. I am pretty sure he is. He's the one. DG Lady Sky, I got my coffee right here. He is the one for me, though. Look at this, y'all. This is Velcro cat. Aren't you? Yeah, Velcro cat. Oh. That really, yep, Lady Sky, that's my favorite too. He did say something. He said, what? When did this happen? Dave. I like, if you're talking about community coffee mate, I like coffee mate. But to me, store brand is usually just fine. Now, I happen to have, Alex, I happen to have coffee mate right now, but it's because I clicked the wrong button. I was when I was doing the online grocery stuff. But I mean, I like coffee mate. I just don't have to have it. There's very, very few things that I have to have name brand on. Yo. Alex, yes, I'm his stink bug. I love you too, Dave. Oh, thank you, Sue. Honestly, I couldn't do any. I could not. There's no way I'd find anybody better than Dave. He is the man I've always wanted. Oh, delightful. The ones in green are members. The ones in blue are my mods. Starbucks coffee breakfast blend. That sounds pretty good. And I know this, and actually in this case, this is because I prefer the store brand. I like it better. I get the Walmart, the Great Value brand of the cappuccino mix. I've tried the name brand, and I actually prefer the Great Value. Oh, you're welcome, delightful. Actually, Alex just gifted about 10 memberships earlier. So, hey Lydia, good to see you. How are you doing, Lydia? Okay, one of y'all's got to move because I've got to move my foot. It's cramping up. Great Value is the Walmart brand. Dave. No, do you, Lady Sky? Yeah, Walmart for me is closer. Not by much, but I tend to you know stick with Walmart. Doing a skydiving wedding, DG? I'm sorry, I missed that at first. No. No, I wouldn't want that. Right, Dave, exactly. Actually, one thing, Dave and I have discussed, about where we'd want to get married and stuff. I'd like to do it like right where we had our first date because we were on a and kind of a picnic of sorts out here at the battlefield. I think it'd be pretty. Are you, Sue? I've actually got to go pick up some stuff, some groceries and stuff tomorrow. Wingsuit. Yeah, ladies, guys. Well, and a lot of my family swear by Publix, but right, Carrie. And I know some people are, people got their preferences. Like I said, in this case, I actually really like the store brand. That's why, I tried the name brand cappuccino mix and I didn't like it as much. Right, Alex. Yeah, Dave has had some heart issues, and I've also been told that I have to, when we get married, we have to plan it around for the football schedule. So, well, um, I don't know, honestly. Oh, thank you, Lady Sky. Your favorite is Ranch or Dorothy Lynch. I don't know if I've tried the Dorothy Lynch. Now, in my younger years, I probably would have, I would have loved to have tried skydiving, but now, I don't know. Hey, Lady Artemis, welcome in. It's good to see you again. It's been a while. How have you been doing? Right, Tracy. Yeah, Lydia, it's Bree Bree. Oh, no, you're good, Lady Sky. You don't have to say sorry for don't ever say sorry for asking something. If you don't know, you don't know. It ain't no problem. I wouldn't know what the public store brand is. Right, Tracy, exactly. Look at this, y'all. Ain't she just so sweet? She's just the cutest little thing ever. He is right beside me, Lydia. Right, exactly, Sue. He's actually sleeping on my clean laundry. Oh, yeah, definitely snuggles. Right, Dave. Yeah, Dave's got a prosthetic leg. There's Dakota. He snuggled up. And there's Jasper. Look at that huffing and puffing like, jeez. Leave me alone, Mom. Lieutenant Dan. Oh, it's Jasmine watching again. Hi, Jasmine. Mwah, Jasmine. Mimi loves you. Well, fine then. I'm gonna run off and sleep with Dada. Right, he is decorating. So this one, like I said, this is Sabrina. But when my youngest just started talking, she couldn't say Sabrina. It would come out Bree Bree. So she's been Bree Bree for the past 6 years. Then I got Dakota here. Lenny just jumped in the empty basket down there. And somewhere I got Squiggy and Bella. All right, Alex. Oh, I'm not afraid of flying. Sharon's just, I think she's lurking. So she said, she sent me a text. She's working on videos and stuff. How your grandpa went from William to Bud. Welcome back, Creeper. Oh, do you, DG? Right, Lady Sky. We sing that sometimes. I actually like to fly. Oh, that's cool, DG. Yeah, Creeper, I actually used to work with his stepson. Oh, okay, Lady Artemis, that's cute. Oh, yes, they definitely do, Lady Sky. So, my dad's name is Larry. But when he's the third of 5 kids. And when he was little, when he was born, his 2 older sisters couldn't say, "Hey, John, good to see you." When he was born, his 2 older sisters couldn't say Larry, they would say Whaley. And so their grandfather used to joke with them all the time. He'd say, "So his name is Whaley." They'd be like, "No, his name's not Whaley, it's Whaley." So finally he said, "Let's just call him George." It stuck. My dad is 75 years old now, and some of the family still calls him George. I'm doing pretty good, John. How are you? Yeah, Creeper was just asking about you. Gee, you don't like wearing dresses? Ah, maybe a fancy pantsuit or something? But yeah, so, and actually there's a funny story that I think goes along with that with my dad. So, most of my family lives in Florida. I'm in North Georgia, born and raised here. But nobody here knows him as George. They all know. Everybody knows him by his actual name. Everybody knows him as Larry. So keep that in mind. Well, my grandfather passed away. We went, when we were down there for the funeral, we had some friends from up here that drove the 500 miles to come down for the funeral, which we thought was pretty awesome. One of those was our preacher. And he gets, you were Kebby? That's cute. But so one of those that came down was our preacher. "Hey, Matt, good to see you." "Hi, Daniel. Welcome in." Tobacco juice? Yuck. So anyway, well, for an hour or so right after they had first gotten there, we were at my aunt's house. DG, I hate when people do that stuff. But we were at my aunt's house, and so their 3 friends that had come down there were there and talking to the family and stuff. So we went to leave. I think I was 19 at the time. Yeah, I used to be that way, DG. Of course, y'all see now I'm not. But when I was late teens, early 20s, I'd always hear, "You did a biscuit." So yeah, kind of the same thing. But anyway, so when we went to leave my aunt's house and go to the funeral home, our preacher had asked if I could ride with them. And he needed, he needed to ask, but it's the reason I can't talk. He just wanted to ask me about some of the family members and make sure he had everybody straight. So we get in the car and he's like, Exactly, Sue. He was like, so, okay, so Louise is married to Pat, right? I said, yes. And he's like, and Betty's married to Jim. Yes. And he kept going down the list, making sure he had all the couples matched up right, when he got there and talked. Then he goes, like, keep in mind, they'd been around the whole family for like an hour or more. And then at the end of all that, he said, I just have one more question. I said, what? He goes, who is George? I cracked up laughing because to us, our whole life, we'd heard our family call him George, and it wasn't no big deal. Here he was Larry, there, down there, he's George. That was just the way it was. But it never occurred to me that they would, would confuse people. So I started laughing and I was like, that's Dad. And I told him the whole story and he said, oh, well, that makes sense then. He said, because I kept hearing everybody saying, you go ask George or go tell George or go see, you know, where did George go? And he said, and I couldn't figure out who in the world George was. I was dying. And I told my dad that afterwards, like after the funeral. And it gave him a laugh that he really needed. And what would that be, Creeper? But Dave, you've never been accused of that? I was when I was younger and much more skinny. But yeah, that was so funny to me. Exactly, Dave. DG, I'm going to second what Sue and Dave said. Be unapologetically you. Hey, Prowl. Good to see you. There's only one of you. Just remember this the way I look at it. There's one you in this whole world. So just be darn proud of being you. Like and I even do this when I'm talking to the animals. Oh, those are pretty good, Creeper. No, Dave don't care. Cucumbers, Prowl. I mean, I even do this when I'm talking to the animals. I'll be like, oh, look, there's only one Bree in this whole world, and I got her. Because it's true. There's only one of her in this whole world, and I've got her. Exactly, Jason. Oh. Did he find the pink sheep? Right, that's what like I say every time when I do the thing about the vapes. Like if you don't like it, that's your problem. Let me take this down. I think everybody that's gonna answer has already answered. But I mean, oh really, DG? Like Artemis. That's understandable, Prowl. Right, Dave? Exactly. And I've noticed it. We're going places with Dave. Do people do tend to turn around and look, but exactly, you are who you are. Dave has very often said that he would rather the kids come and ask questions rather than be scared by the fact that he would much rather them ask questions. He's even told, I know, sorry Dave, I know you're here and can answer for yourself, but he's even told me that he doesn't like it when parents stop him. Exactly, Artemis. See, that's what I'm saying. He doesn't mind the questions, but then the parents are trying to hush him, and he's like, no, let them ask. I mean, Dave has a 2-year-old granddaughter. And I thought it was one of the funniest stories I think he's told me about his little 2-year-old granddaughter. It's when he was sitting there one time, Alex, because he said he was sitting there one time and didn't have the leg on. Just he was sitting in his chair, and his granddaughter brought him his shoes to put on. She put the shoe on his one foot, and then looking around for the other foot. He said she's bending down, looking under the chair, like where did it go? Oh, that does sound good, Sue. That's understandable, Creeper. Hey, Big Chief, good to see you. Well, in DG, and in that case, I don't think it's so much about it. It's coddling their kids. They think, I'm speaking as a parent. They worry that their kids are going to offend Dave by asking questions. That their kids are going to offend him by asking questions. He said he doesn't think it's offensive. Kind of on the same line. In the same line, I follow a guy on here. Can't think of his name right now, but I follow a guy on here that is in a wheelchair. And right, exactly, Dave. So I follow a guy on here that he's in a wheelchair, and he will do, you know, right, Artemis. He will do shorts or whatever talking about life in a wheelchair, Exactly, Tracy. And he posted one today saying, he said, I just saw another guy in a wheelchair raging out at somebody because they asked him if he wanted, they could help him get up onto a curb. And he said, and he was talking to the guy in the wheelchair basically. He said, you and I are not built the same, my friend. He said, when it comes to exactly, Dave. Right, DG, and it's personal preference. But he said when I'm looking at a steep hill or a high curve like that, he said, I got two choices. He said, I can either, he said, I will either, well, no, he didn't say he had two choices. Hold on. He said, at that point, that's when I start looking around saying, who around here looks like they're strong enough and willing to help a stranger? He said, I can either struggle to get up onto that curve for the next 10, 15 minutes, he said, or I can make a stranger feel like a hero for 12 seconds. And he said, I can make a I can make a stranger feel good for, how does he put it? He said, or I can get a stranger to help me for 12 seconds. And he said, they walk away feeling good about themselves. And I walk away, he said, I roll away, not out of breath and feeling like I need to call 911. Right, Artemis? Exactly, Dave. Right, Tracy. That's why, if I do ever offer to help somebody that I mean, I try to be very respectful. Right, DG. And actually, in his comment, that guy that I was talking about, in his comment section, there was somebody that said that they saw a blind guy about to run into something. They said they just very casually mentioned it to him as they walked by. Didn't make a big deal out of it, just mentioned it. Exactly, Tracy. Yeah, Dave has some really funny shirts. One of my favorites is he's got one that says "Some assembly required." There's another one. He's got one that says "Modern day pirate" because the peg leg. Or another one that I like. It says "Stop pulling my leg." No, really, it will come off. He's got some really funny ones. Right, Alex? Oh, yeah, it's one of the things that really drew me to Dave when I first met him was his independence. I mean, he will ask for help if he really needs it, but he always tries to do things himself first. There you go, creeper. Exactly, Sue. Oh, I bet, Artemis. Yeah, it takes a whole lot to offend Dave. I don't know that I have found that level yet that offends Dave. Oh, and Artemis, I think you had mentioned something about your grandfather pretending to. Right, Alex. About your grandfather pretending to bite you without his dentures. So, I have a kind of a funny story that kind of relates to that a little. So, Holly was, I want to say about probably 14, I think. And my dad was talking. Dave. So, my dad was talking to my now ex-husband. They were talking about dentures, right? Because my ex had just had all of his he had to have all of his teeth removed. Well, my dad has these snap-in, the ones the dentures that you snap in or whatever that have the post on them because of he had a motorcycle accident when he was, all right, so is it partials? Is that what they're called? But he had a motorcycle accident when he was like 18 or 19 and caved in the roof of a car with his chin. This is back in like 68, 69. So those cars were pretty tough. Car pulled out in front of him and he caved the roof in with his chin. So all these teeth right here were gone. Anyway, he my dad went pulled his plate out or partial or whatever it's called. He popped it out to show my ex. And Holly, Dave, Alex. Holly was sitting there. My dad popped his teeth out. Okay, bear in mind, this child spent probably as much time at their house when she was growing up as she did at ours. I mean, they were all the time. She was the only grandchild, so they were all the time coming and picking her up, taking her over there, taking her to spend the night, whatever. She did not know that my dad had false teeth, y'all. I don't know how she didn't know. She didn't know. My dad popped his teeth out, and the look of absolute horror on that child's face was priceless. Alex. It was so flippin' funny. Walmart sells caskets cheap. Out no creeper. Alex said he would die and he was gonna take Dave with him. Just scroll back up there a little bit. That's what he's talking about. Really, Artemis? I like pretty much any kind of hot dogs, DG. Oh, Dave's gonna have something to say about that. I already know. My mom, so my grandmother, my dad's mom, was very particular about her looks most of the time. Now, as she got older, she kind of, got relaxed a little bit, but she was always just kind of particular about her looks. Um, so my mom, when my mom and dad got married, my mom was 18, my dad was 19. Dave. All right, welcome back, Sue. Yes, my parents got married, mom was 18, dad was 19. And not long after they got married, they went to Disney World with my grandparents. Well, my mom said they were sitting there watching the parade, and my grandmother sneezed, and her dentures flew out. Mom was in shock because she didn't know. My grandmother's going, "Oh, my teeth." My mom says all she could do is sit there and stare at them in shock because she didn't know my grandmother had false teeth. I wouldn't say nobody, DG. Is that what they're doing with Dave? So what I'm hearing is Nathan's hot dog gets around. I mean, to be honest, I don't pay for the member. I can't pay for the memberships, so I don't do Costco or Sam's. Right, Sue, for real. Lydia's always trying to make me want cookies. Oh no, Artemis. Right, DG. We have both of them here in this area. Oh, really, Tracy? Food World? I don't know if I've even heard of that one, Creeper. Yeah. She does love her Sam's, doesn't she, Dave? Oh, you're good, Sue. Tracy's in, like, Wyoming. Wait a minute. I may be saying that wrong. Tracy, are you in Wyoming or Wisconsin? I get the W states mixed up. I don't know why. Oh, okay. It's an Alabama thing. Artemis. Okay, yeah, Wyoming. All right. Artemis. John said hi, Bree Bree. John said hi. You want to say hi back? So, yeah, I mean, I pretty much stick to like Walmart for groceries and stuff. I mean, John, he is good. He's sleeping right beside me. It is. It's a real estate, DG. Right. So I mean, my parents love Costco, so they've got Costco stuff there. Jose Cuervo, you are a friend of mine. Can I have my braid back? Thank you. So pretty. You're just so darn cute. Who said you could be so cute? Hmm? Tracy, that's funny. Yeah, New Hampshire's near Sue. Oh, digging her claws. Her claws are right there. You're an old hamster person. I can see a jackalope. If they want to see a jackalope, I mean, maybe they could, like, go to a wedding place in, like, Vegas. Wait for a guy named Jack. I don't know. Hey, Wild, good to see you. Heard of Virginia? I think most of us have. Sorry, y'all, I got an itch right there in the back of my jaw. It's driving me crazy. Tracy. Oh, that's cool, Dave. Wow, it's been a pretty good day. What about you? Oh, y'all got DuPont there too, Sue? I didn't know that, Artemis. Yeah, my youngest daughter, her grandfather on her dad's side retired from DuPont. Oh, okay. Oh, really, Artemis? I have not, DG. I would love to, but I have not. Oh, wow, wow. All right, Alex. Have a good rest of your night. Now, I actually lived in Nashville for a year. I loved Nashville, but I mean, I went to college there, so I pretty much stayed on campus. I mean, I lived, worked, went to school on campus, so I never really had to leave the campus for much. But as far, I mean, like living there as in just normal living there, I couldn't do it. Actually, I mean, DG, I'm really not sure, to be honest. Probably, I would have to probably say the music, but only because I never really went out into the actual city. Oh, really, Lydia? That's pretty cool. Actually, Tracy, so the college that I went to there was actually a Christian college. I was studying, like, I think my major was in religion. Yeah, I didn't do so good in those classes, but I tried, and I had a minor in music. What you thinking, Bree Bree? The drinks. Yeah, I went to um, there's a Nazarene University that I went to. There's a Nazarene University there that I went to. Right, exactly. Then I came back home and I went to a community college. I couldn't decide what I wanted to do. I went to one of the community colleges here, and my major was business management, I think. Well, that lasted for about a year. I ended up switching to another community college, and my major was computer programming, of all things. And I still am not good with technology. I was only there for a year. Right, Artemis. See, Um, hang on. I have been in clown college a couple times because I was married to him. Oh, sorry. Oh, wow, wow. How's the weather here? It's been kind of overcast. A little, been kind of sprinkling here and there today. Kind of cool. What about there, John? There you go. Dave. So, you just said that about the nightgown and bedhead and all that other stuff. Wild. It made me think of a story of something. Well, made me think of something that happened with my grandmother when I was a kid. Um, Woohoo, Lady Artemis! You almost got above freezing. Oh, did you, Tracy? Anyway, so I think I was about 8. I think this was when my mom. I think this was when my mom had her hysterectomy. So I would have been about 8. And my grandparents had come to stay with us because she was going to be in the hospital for a week. I remember one night, so my grandmother always, always, always had her hair in a bun. I had no idea whether, how long her hair was or anything. I'd never ever seen her with her hair down. So one night, and I also at that point, I was 8 years old. I didn't know she had false teeth. Bear that in mind. So I had a nightmare one night. I don't even know remember what the nightmare was about. I just remember waking up and hang on. I'm so sorry. I just remember waking up and looking over. My grandmother, I guess, had hurt me. I looked over and there is this person standing in my doorway with a long, ankle length white nightgown. Long, all right, Dave. Long hair going all the way down her back and no teeth. She scared me worse than the nightmare did. I had never seen her like that. It wasn't until she spoke, till she said something, that I realized it was Grammy. I was like, who is this coming in my room? Code yellow there. What's code yellow? Brian Artemis is scared. She scared me worse than the nightmare did. Oh, Jason, if you're talking about Dave, he's going to stream into the potty. I think she is, Lydia. Right, Artemis, she is. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, Jason, I get it now. I get it. It just took me a minute. Oh, thank you, DG. Oh, wow. Wow. Thank you, DG. Oh, even if I don't stream, she will wait. She literally will wait here for me to sit down for even a second, and she is on it. Is it, DG? I mean, the minute I sit down, but she loves when I do the streams because she knows I'm going to sit here for a while. Actually, they all do. Right, Bree Bree? Then she fusses because I don't let them in the bedroom at night. Probably so, Wild. I do too, DG. Alright, Creeper. I hope you have a good rest of your night. Are you, Lydia? He's good, Jason. He's right here beside me asleep. He's doing really good with his medicines. Let me go. There he is. Where's his head? He's snoozing. I do not. Wow. Good, Dave. Good to know you washed your hands. Anyway. Oh, hang on a second. But yeah, he's doing good with his medicines. He's still got 4 that he's taken. 3 of them he takes until he's out of them. And then 1 of them he'll probably be on for life. That's the Keppra for his seizures. And I know you couldn't really see it from there, but his skin is much more clear. It's much smoother. He doesn't seem to be itching quite as bad. Oh, thank you so much, Jason. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you so much. You're awesome, Jason. Thank you. Right, Sue, for real. Lady Artemis, I totally agree. And Tracy, I think you're right. Right, Dave? Well, thank you, Jason. How's all your puppies doing? You're so cute. Dave. Oh, that's awesome, Jason. You're holding back, Sue? Hey, Libby. You get fed up and moved to what part of Tennessee? What you holding back from, Sue? Oh, that's right. You said that before, Nashville. Yep, Sue. Tracy. Oh, wow. The Artemis. Sue. Right, I think we all need some help now and then. All right, Libby, I hope you have a good rest of your night. Anyway, y'all. Speaking of going to bed, I'm getting pretty sleepy myself, so I think we're probably going to go ahead and wrap things up here. So if y'all would like to share your channels, you can do that. Just type !Dawn, DAWN, and Nightbot will share your channels for you. Dave. Night, Sue. Because you didn't do it the right way, Dave. Anyway, y'all. So, alright, so y'all don't forget we do have, well, first of all, we have merch, y'all. So if y'all want to check out our merch, please do so. It is on my main page. And you can also, if you would, Dave, if you're interested in becoming a member, that's also on my main page. Anyway. Also, y'all, there's another link that we have on the main page is for the GoFundMe's. One of them is for No Face. The other one is for my friend Nomi. Both of them are just, they're dealing with some situations that they could use some help with. There's more details. I can't take you nowheres. There's more details on the GoFundMe's themselves. Hi, Joshua. Welcome in. On my main page is just like if you click on my name, it'll take you to my channel page. So anyway, we also do have our Discord there. Y'all please don't forget that if you'd like to check that out. It is for 18 and over only. Dave. Yeah, right. Anyway. Alright, y'all. So like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap things up here. I think that's everything. If you can't click on the links that are being shared here, what you can do is go on to one of my previous lives. Watch the live chat replay. And you can click the links there. Or you can wait for this chat to repopulate. It takes about 24 to 48 hours. Anyway, I love you guys. I hope you have a great rest of your day, night, whichever it may be where y'all are. And also, Bree. Well, I think she would say goodnight, but she's already went night. Anyway, I love you all. Remember, kindness is free. Spread that stuff everywhere. And I will see you all. I was gonna say I have a back massager. His name is Dave. I love y'all. I will see y'all later.